Hello, my name is Jayana King, and this is a video presentation based on my senior capstone research, Is social media a viable channel during a natural disaster? The title is called When a Natural Disaster Goes Viral. In this video, I will be investigating the validity of social media during a crisis, go into an introduction to social media's rise to everyday necessity. Also, I will speak on the natural disaster rise in the last decade. Ask the question, is social media a necessity or is it a bonus tool for crisis communication? I also have an interview with a crisis communication professional, London Falls. Also, there will be some additional video, the data I collected from my research, and as final, my conclusion. There's a quote from Eric Qualman: "We don't have a choice on whether we do social media. The question is how well we do it." The internet is constantly growing, with 3.17 billion users, and social media has 2.3 active users. The thought of slowing down isn't happening. Since 2014, users have risen by 176 million. Even active mobile social users are added every day, 12 each second.
At 11. And that is how the public gets the news about the crisis, from event to response to PIO to media to the public.
Now we go into natural disasters. Some people think natural disasters are anything with rain or wind, which is not true. A natural disaster is any event or force of nature that has catastrophic consequences, such as an earthquake, a hurricane, and most definitely a tornado. Over the past 10 years, 2.6 billion people have been affected by natural disasters. The number of disasters has quadrupled in the past 3 decades. The cost of damage is 15 times higher than it was 50 years ago. In 2010, Haiti suffered the most deadliest earthquake in almost 500 years, killing over 316,000 people. As time goes on, it seems that nature is getting worse and worse with disasters. A lot of people have mixed feelings when it comes to social media and professional use of it. Some people think that it's going to take over a lot of ways we communicate. Others think that social media is good, but it's something not to rely on. It's something that is a tool to help with other social media strategies.
You can see that rather than the linear, straight-ahead process of crisis and emergency communications that we saw in the before picture, now we have a lot of arrows going back and forth. The crowd gets the information from those in the crowd closest to the action. They share information with each other. The media gets information from that sharing, and then they amplify it to many millions who share what the media is providing with.
I had the pleasure of interviewing Ms. London Falls from Bellevue Communications Group in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She had a lot of great insight about crisis management and how social media really does help with today. The following are a few snippets from our interview.
Or product or person. They're not necessarily turning on the TV or Googling it. They're going to the Facebook page and being like, what are other people saying about it? So it's really important to work social media into the crisis management plans, because that's where people are going to be talking about your.
For my methodology research, I did data collecting from a social media website. I took 3 different natural disasters, and using the software NetViz, I collected all of the user activity, such as likes, shares, comments, even posts. And then I put them on a spreadsheet to show the type of activity each 3 of these disasters did. Also, I did it between a 10-day time frame from the time that the incident, event, or weather happened until 10 days of the aftermath. That is what shows here on the graph. In conclusion, I've learned that social media is a viable channel for PR practitioners during a natural disaster. Social media is not going anywhere. In order to be an efficient PR practitioner, it is important that we evolve. There are some common steps to use during a natural disaster with social media, such as always making sure your information is correct. Do not share incorrect information. Make sure that you have a timely manner and always respond quickly to someone who is responding to you. Even if you don't have the correct answer, a follow-up is still important.